Here's an idea: the next time you're running a model passenger train, stop by a freight train and drop a crew off that has expired its time. Here's an example of that exact thing happening on the prototype railroad, in this case the BNSF near Carkeek Park in Seattle, Washington. I was down there this morning and unexpectedly saw the Empire Builder, the Chicago to Seattle train, stopping right by this westbound stack train. And in a minute you'll see the crew hop out and go into the stack train. Presumably the existing crew had timed out, so they needed to replace the crew with some new staff. And they used the Empire Builder to get there. Kind of cool, huh? So the rest of this video is just going to be rail fanning these two trains. First we'll have the passenger train pull out, and then we'll take a look at the recent track work that's been done in this area. And finally the stack train will pull out. You can just barely hear the bell in the passenger train here. It's May 20th, 2022, so I guess this is a standard length for the Empire Builder this time of year. Great stuff. I love that fan. We get to do a little bird watching too. Nice morning out here. It's about 52 degrees and the sun's going to come out soon. I think that one's a cormorant, but it might be a crow. All right, while we're waiting for the stack train to spool up, let's just check in on the track improvement that's been done in the last couple of weeks here. They finally got around to replacing some ties, and it looks like they needed to add a little ballast on this curve. This would look really good on a model railroad. I've got some older areas that I need to fix up. I wonder if they'll be tamping down the ballast to get it off the top of the ties. And of course, in this last picture, you can see the couple of other rail fans that were lined up and ready for this train to pull out. Well, it sounds like we're ready to roll. I'm going to speed it up a little bit for you. There, now we got a little smoke action. Just imagine it's a steam engine. Nothing like the sound of 13,000 horsepower. You can see the cars leaning into the super elevated curve. I have to say, this is one long train. This is a view I really like. Super elevating to the left and then super elevating to the right. And then the engine's just heading off into the distance. Cool. You can even see the reflection of the train in the water. Like I said, this is one long train. Let's just speed it up for a minute. Looks like we're stretched out all across Puget Sound country. There's another bird sighting. I moved down below the overpass to get a slightly different view on the rear end of the train. It's loud. $4,400 more horsepower just to round things up. Cool, did you see that air let off smoke? Well, the quiet is coming back. We've got a jogger on the trail. And this is Burr Stewart wishing you much fun with trains.